Alrighty guys, welcome back for more Paper Mario. Last episode we did quite a bit of shit. We beat the chapter 2 boss. You know, to be honest, I kind of hesitate there because it's been a long ass time since I played Paper Mario. You guys noticed. Um yeah, I'm really sorry about that, but you know, I decided to make like this decision for this LP. I decided to make kind of like longer-ish videos. And why is the thing frozen? Hold on a sec, you guys. Never mind, should be fine. Okay, anyways, so if you guys can't tell already, this is post commentary, and the reason why I did that is because I think the day when I record this, I actually really did not want to. I just didn't feel like doing commentary. I was just like, I'm not in the mood, right? So that's pretty much what happened, and so yeah, so we upgrade Cooper. By the way, I don't know why I always mess up Coops and Cooper. Their names are just so similar and the same fucking species and everything. I guess it's kind of racist in a way, but whatever. Um, so yeah, I wanted to have a chat with you guys. This could be some sort of, I guess, like a podcast update video of some sorts, because I have quite a bit of topics to talk about. I'm kind of glad that I actually didn't do commentary for this, because for some reason I'm really shit at playing a game and trying to stay focused on a certain topic, because I'm just like trying to do two things at once. I don't know. Some people are better at it than others, but I guess I'm one of those that are just not that fantastic at it. But yeah, so if you guys are wondering, all this stuff is already edited and stuff like that. So I'm just watching the footage back with you guys and chatting a bit and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know if I should do more post commentary. I don't know if you guys would really enjoy that. Maybe you guys can let me know. Maybe you guys do enjoy the post commentary more because I'm more, I guess, more active, more energetic talking to you guys. I guess because I'm not multitasking. I guess you could say. But yeah, I do have a list of topics I do want to talk about, and uh, probably about like 8 right here that I listed here on my little notepad here on this thingy. But yeah, let us start with what's happened recently. And I got a new monitor. I ordered one about a couple weeks ago, I guess you could say at this point. And I like it. At first, I actually really didn't like it. It's this Acer 21-inch monitor. You guys are probably thinking, oh man, 21 inches, that's too small. Why would you get something like that, right? Don't you want like a nice big monitor? Well, the thing is, like my desk space, like this whole setup I got going here, the desk space is just not big enough to have anything bigger than 21 inches. I did like the whole measurements and everything. It's like, okay, I have this monitor right here. This is about 20 something. Then I have my PC over here that's about like 14 long. So I'm like, oh, I need something that's about 21 inches or something like that. I need something as small as possible that can still give me a 1080p resolution. So I got this Acer one, and I was really pissed because on Black Friday it was worth like 80 something dollars, and then I was like, oh, you know what, I'll just wait till Cyber Monday, it'll be totally fine. So I look at Cyber Monday, and it costs like 100 something. I'm like, fuck. But I got it anyway. And I really did not like it at first. When I first got this monitor, I was really disappointed actually, because I don't know. The thing was, when I first got the monitor, right, I noticed how terrible the default settings were. Like everything was so bright. The backlight was absolutely atrocious. You couldn't even change the backlight setting on this. The colors were so washed out. All the whites that you would see on the screen looked so bad, I tell you. But I managed to fuck around with the settings for like 2 hours, and then eventually it looked tolerable. But man, when I first, like the first day I had that monitor, I just wanted to return it right away because it was so ugly. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, if you guys are interested in buying a monitor, really do some research before you like before you make that final decision. Because I I just made another purchase and I'm so stupid why I made it. I'll tell you guys that in a second. Um, but yeah, like if you want to get a monitor, really do your research and like I don't know, look at Amazon reviews and stuff like that. Look at the most critical ones because usually they're the most accurate. And after getting my monitor, I looked at the reviews. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Thankfully, I didn't get a dead pixel on my shit, or it came dead on arrival. But I mean, you just gotta cope with it, I guess, or just play with it around until you get the settings just right. So yeah, I also made another recent purchase. I was running out of space on my hard drive. I only had like a 1 TB hard drive, and since I have all this I have all these games that I got on Steam just recently because I just got into PC gaming a bit more. Got the games on Steam. I have all my videos for my Let's Play shit, and all that other junk, right? So I'm running out of space. I'm like, oh, okay, I need a new hard drive for sure. But what would be best for me? So I look on Amazon, and I look Western Digital. They have a 3 TB green hard drive, $80. And if you don't know, $80 is a goddamn steal for 3 TB. So at that point, I'm like, oh man, I really want to get it, but I don't really want to spend the money right now. So I'm like, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. But then recently, I did purchase it for about 100 something, whatever. It was about like 110, right? Which isn't too bad for 3 terabytes. But here's the thing. I did a bit more research after the purchase, and I was like, "Oh fuck! I made a huge mistake. Why? Why did I go with the green? Because if you don't know, the green hard drives are more eco-friendly, but they don't have that much speed to them, right? The green hard drives have I think a 5400 RPM, and you don't know what that is. It's 5400 rotations per minute, which is on the in the hard drive. Because if you don't know, the hard drives have like these little cogs inside of them. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm saying the proper term, but they have like these little cogs that are spinning around inside the hard drive, which turns the speed 5400 rotations per minute, which sounds really fast actually. But I was like, but then now I think about it, it's kind of pricey, because Western Digital, they also have a black hard drive, which is 7200 rotations per minute. Now, the green and the black, they're both the similar price, but what I didn't say was the black one is 2 terabytes and the green one's 3 for about $10 difference. The black one would be a bit more expensive. But the thing is, who the hell needs 3 terabytes, honestly? Like, I know I can manage with 2, so there's really no need to go with all that space. You know what I mean? I don't... So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to return the green one. I'll just get the black one. Thankfully, I don't need the hard drive right away. I still have quite a bit of space on my 1 terabyte shit. But like I said, like, it's 1 terabyte, and I still have plenty of space. And I've had that 1 terabyte thing since, like, 2013. So I don't really... it's not really a problem space, but, it's nice to have. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So yeah, that's my problem with buying shit. I should do a bit more research before doing that. That's why when I bought my PC, I looked at every single part and have to know what's the best bang for my buck. Look at these deals, look at this and that. And I gotta say, I think I did a pretty damn good job with that. I bought my shit and it looks so good, and it runs really nicely actually. Still got Windows 10, which is a big fucking mistake. If you guys have Windows 10 in your shit, oh man, I feel bad if you bought it. If it came with Windows 10, you can't downgrade, because I was kind of curious. I'm like, oh, let's go with Windows 10. I'm like, when I got it, I was like, oh, this is not bad. It has like a nice layout. You have 2 different desktop pictures. It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty clean and shit. But then after about a week and a half, it sucked so much balls, dude. Like, you wouldn't even believe how shitty it was. About twice or 3 times a week, my computer would crash while I'm using my shit, right? I remember I was recording one Honey Pop episode, and I think, oh yeah, this happened. I think it was episode 2 where I was talking to Aiko and the shit just crashed right in the middle of the day. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I tried to recover the shit, but I couldn't for some reason. And the reason why it crashed was Windows 10 does these automatic updates, and for some reason, not just happens to me, it happens to other people, it just crashes their whole OS. And then when you gotta reboot it, that shit takes like, depending on what kind of hard drive you have, that shit takes about like 15 minutes to get that shit booted up again. And I'm like, okay, maybe that was just like a little mistake. Maybe my computer's a little bit, shitty, but no, it's Windows 10. And when I noticed this, I was like, man, fuck this. I'm just going back to 7. Why fix what isn't broken? Like, it's kind of fucking stupid when you think about it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you guys like Windows 10, maybe there's something I'm not seeing, but fuck that. Microsoft really needs to fix their shit, because there's other problems I'm not even gonna discuss, because I have other topics to talk about here. And man, the last 3 topics weren't even on this list, and I just got into that. All right, so I'm gonna talk about this LP in particular, Paper Mario, and I'm gonna tell you why this LP has been kind of neglected. I'll be honest, I'm gonna keep it real. This LP has really not been that consistent. And you guys know why, because of my whole internet situation and my shitty computer and my eye getting fucked up. Obviously, that's going to result in, an LP that's not going to get that much focus anymore at that point, right? So when I first got my Elgato, I had this huge drive. I'm going to say this word quite a bit in this topic. I had this huge drive to play Paper Mario, because I really love the series. I really do. And I just had this huge drive to like play Paper Mario and do like the entire series and have a blast with it, right? And I wanted to do it like, I don't know, like twice a week, 3 times a week maybe, playing Paper Mario. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be such a fun LP. I'm gonna have so much fun with this shit, right? And so I did, right? First couple parts, they were turned out great, turned out pretty consistent. I enjoyed it. I love the game. I love the LP going so far. I love it right now. It's fucking fun, right? But after all this shit that happens to me, right, of 2015, right, it comes to a point where I'm like, I don't really have the drive to play Paper Mario anymore. Like, I love the game, I really do, but I'm just not having that feeling that I had, a year ago when I wanted to play this game so bad. So, and as much as I hate people that start on oh fuck, the computer went black. As much as I hate people that when they start an LP, but then they just give up on it because I guess they're not getting the views they want. I fucking hate that, because what if there was a viewer that was genuinely enjoying that LP and they decided to quit because it's not getting the views they want? So I'm like, what the fuck? And I know there's there's many channels that do that, and it makes me mad because all they want is the views and shit. But like, what the fuck, So that's why I decided I'm still gonna continue this LP, right? And I'm gonna try my best, guys. I'm gonna try to do at least once a week, right? But every episode is gonna be at least about half an hour, so you guys, get quite a bit of content to watch, I suppose. But yeah, and it happens a lot actually. Like, I remember my old channel. I wanted to LP Earthbound, right? And I love Earthbound. It's one of my favorite RPG series of all time, right? It's fucking amazing, right? So I tried the LP out, right? But if you guys don't know, Earthbound is a long game, right? So about like not even halfway through the series, I'm just like, not the series, the LP. I'm like, I really just don't have the drive to do this anymore. I'm like, And the thing was, it's just that I wasn't consistent with the LP. I wasn't, I guess, enjoying myself at that point because it was just like, I gotta do this for you guys, and I'm like, But yeah, so that's why I decided I did not want to do a long LP anymore until about like 2 years later. I was like, you know what? I really want to play FE7, and I'm gonna play FE7 till the very end because I'm not gonna do that bullshit I did with Earthbound. So that's what I did. I LP'd FE7. Of course, that took over a year, but I mean, hey, I still did it. I still fucking love FE7, right? So that's what I did. I played FE7, and it was good. It was a great series. Um, but yeah, so that's how it is. And you guys are probably wondering, like, why is Silipro playing so much Honey Pop? Why is he playing that fucking weeaboo ass that game where he's just doing stupid puzzles or whatever? Well, here's the thing, guys. Well, like I said before, with the whole drive thing going on, right? When I like a game, when I'm interested in a game, I genuinely want to LP that like as much as I can because I really enjoy the game. So I saw Honey Pop, I'm like, oh man, this game's entertaining. You have these girls with their witty comments, you got these fun little puzzles, whatever, and it's something different, Because if you guys haven't noticed, every game I've LP'd so far is all Nintendo, right? So I'm like, why not try something different? Let's try Honey Pop. It could be a good series. Some people might like it. I know some people's gonna hate it and they think this is some weeaboo trash. But the point is, like, why not do something that I enjoy? And Honey Pop is definitely a series that I enjoy. You guys can tell I've been uploading like every other day with this shit. So it's like, why not? So it's like, yeah. So it's like, play Honey Pop until I guess you don't enjoy it. But then why would you do an LP on it if you don't enjoy it? So yeah. Um, so I mean, I guess I'm kind of weird in that way that when I ever have the drive to do an LP, I really get consistent with it, I guess you could say. And now that everything is like all good now, like I have my PC and I'm living here now, good internet, all that stuff. Yeah, if I have the drive to do an LP, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of it. And speaking of Honey Pop, if you guys don't know, I'm already done with the series. If I already did everything, like if you guys don't know, I don't record like every other day Honey Pop. I play like once or twice a week. I do these long sessions with Jesse, and we do a whole bunch of it, and we have so much fun with it. Like, we had so much fun playing the game and talking with all the girls and all their stupid stuff. But yeah, it was a great series, and I've had a lot of fun with them, and I'm still in the process of editing some of the last parts. But yeah, so I mean, I don't see what the problem is, and I'm probably gonna do more LPs that are not Nintendo because now that I have Steam, there's a whole bunch of great indie games that are out there. So yeah. um okay, let's see here, other shit. Oh yeah, recently I had a fever, and oh my god, that fever was so bad, dude. Holy fuck. Okay, so I woke up. I had about maybe 3 hours of sleep, and it was so fucking bad. 3 hours of sleep. I woke up. I felt so tired the entire day of school, and I have 7 hours of school. I'm like, oh, I can't do this. And then I had a weights class, and I'm like, there's no way I can work out. There's no fucking way. So I had a friend that he always brings pre and post workout shakes and stuff like that. So I asked him. I was like, yo, Jaden, can you give me a pre and post workout shake? Cause I'm about to like pass out and shit. And so he did. and I drank that. If you don't know, those things have like hydrochloric acid and some crazy shit, like shit you see in Red Bull. And so I had that, and oh my god, you guys, it did not help with my tiredness at all. Like I had a fucking my heart like in the next hour, my next period, I had my heart was beating like probably at 150 BPM. I was like, oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. And I started breathing really heavy. I was like, like in the middle of class, and my teacher's like, fucking sigh of whatever because we're doing some bullshit computer programming. Fuck that class, by the way. Fucking hate that class. Um, but yeah, it just came really bad, and then I started having these dizzy spells, and it was just one of the worst days ever imagined. This is shit that you wish you could be at home, but for some reason, I don't know why I didn't go to the nurse's office. Honestly, this is why women live longer than men, because guys, they put up with so much pain and so much stress and bullshit that they're like, yeah, I'm fine. I don't gotta see a doctor. I can, I could put up with this. But no, it was really bad. I should have checked with the doctor immediately. And I was so cold too, and I had the chills. And then when I got home, I slept like in 3 layers of clothes and the blanket, and I was still freezing. So I figured at that point I had a fever, and man, I was dizzy as fuck, dude. And then I felt nauseous as well, and I did not want to eat anything. Cause every time I would shit, I'd get diarrhea, and this got really bad. I did not want to eat anything. I'm like, at this rate, I'll lose like fucking like 3 pounds a week or some shit, cause this is bad. Um, so yeah, I pretty much had a fever. That's what it felt like. So then I was like, I could probably cope with this. Maybe I can go after school tomorrow. Go to school tomorrow. It'll be fine probably. But eh. I went to school the next day. I felt so dizzy again in first hour, so I just went to the nurse's office and I was like, "Look, lady, I don't feel like myself. I feel like crap. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like I had a fever yesterday, so I don't know if it's still catching up." So she made me lay down, and then my mom picked me up, and then we went to the doctor, and then they was like, "Oh, you might have vertigo or some shit." But I'm like, "But there's nothing wrong with my ear, because if you don't know vertigo, it's like the same symptom that I have, but it's because of something that has to do with your ear." But I'm like, "No, there's nothing wrong with my ear." So yeah, and they even scanned my brain and everything, but it turned out normal. So it's like, man, what the fuck? But they gave me some medicine for nausea and dizziness, so that actually did help. So yeah, for the next couple of days, I just felt like ass. I feel like ass. But yeah, and this happened actually a couple days after I recorded this footage, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, man, there's so many topics to go through. I didn't even notice that we're like 17 minutes in. But yeah, I had that fever, but thankfully I'm feeling a lot better now. Let's see here. We could talk about my eye. Let's see here. My eye. So if you guys don't know, my eye's been fucked up since July, the beginning of July. And it's still bad now. It's not normal at all. It's not 2020 like, well, my other eye's not 2020. It's shitty vision, but it's not normal, right? Because I had a corneal ulcer in my eye, and the scar is right in the center of my eyeball, like right in the pupil. So obviously I can't see anything at that point, even with the LASIK surgery that I went through. So yeah, so at this point the doctor's like, all right, man, we're gonna try the best we can to try to get the most optimal vision that we can out of this. So they tested my eyes to see how much they could see, and they said that the most that I could probably see is 20/40 with the hard contact lens. I'm like, oh fuck, that's some scary shit. So yeah, we went to the other doctor, my original doctor since the beginning, and I don't know, something about some other scans. I have to go back to the other doctor and this and that. And I'm like, fuck. And then my other doctor, she mentioned something about how there could be something going on with my right eye because of, I don't know, how I've been handling my contact lens over the last 4 years until this recently came up. But she said there could be some sort of infection that could be going on in my right eye, so I just start shitting my pants. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? If this happens to my other eye, like, what the fuck? Am I gonna be blind for the rest of my life or something? Well, not exactly, because the doctor did say that I could get a cornea transplant, which just sounds like some scary shit, and it is also expensive. But yeah, I guess that's an option that's available for me. But like, damn, dude, like I feel bad for my mom. Like, she has to pay for so much for all my health bullshit because of this fucking infection that goes in my goddamn eye. And the fucking healthcare in America is so goddamn expensive. Like, what the fuck? Speaking of that, by the way, I remember in my sociology class we were studying on like the effects of like of poverty and shit, and like how we try to survive on like the poverty line, whatever. And I remember I did one with one of my friend. We worked on how we could manage to live with 11,000 a year or something like that, or 15,000 a year, with between the two of us, which is absolutely nothing, right? But when you live in Kansas, actually, it's kind of surprising because when you live in Kansas, you can actually manage with that money. Because if you guys don't know, Kansas is one of like the top 5 or 10 states that are actually pretty cheap to live in the U.S. actually, which is kind of surprising, right? A lot more cheap than Florida, I can tell you that, in terms of like utilities, mortgage, insurance, all that stuff, right? So I thought that was pretty damn cool. So now I think about it, I'm like, oh, now I see why we moved to Kansas, because it's actually pretty cheap, right? But it's also pretty nice. It's not like I live in like some sort of trailer or some shit. No, I live in a nice house, you know, a good neighborhood and everything. So yeah. Let's see here. Co-commentators. Oh yeah. Okay, so I don't know if you guys enjoyed Jessie. I'm gonna guess you guys did, because I guess you guys didn't say anything negative about her. I don't know, whatever. You guys enjoyed it. I was thinking about doing maybe some more LPs with some more co-commentators. You guys already know I'm doing that Mario 64 versus with Avro, right? Right? I hope you do, because if you don't know, I think I'll put it in the description in case you guys don't know. We already started the series already. We're already on episode 3, and we're doing it like once a week, 20 minutes per episode, which now I think about it's kind of short, but it's manageable. But yeah, so be sure to check that out. I might do some more shit with co-commentators. We'll see. If I can get to someone to play with me, because I don't really know. I don't know about that, but we'll see. I wish I had a better microphone for that too, because I know the Blue Yeti is really good for co-commentary when you have someone in the same room as you. But I got this one mic. I think I told you guys already. The mic with the headset, which is actually pretty nice. The one I'm using right now. But yeah. So yeah, let's see what else we could talk about here. Oh yes, Smash Brothers news. Okay, so you guys already know about Cloud, and I think yeah, Cloud already just came out. I play with him quite a bit. He's pretty good, and I think it's crazy how no one, absolutely no one saw Cloud coming. Like, holy shit! Like Final Fantasy, Square Enix, and Nintendo. Like what? No one saw that shit coming, right? I find that crazy, right? And in the last Smash Direct that just came out, that was a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 weeks ago. They announced 2 more characters, right? They announced Kamui, or I guess Corrin, I guess in the States, or I guess any English country. Kamui, or fucking Corrin, whatever, and Bayonetta. So I'm gonna say this right now. You guys already know I'm a huge FE fan, right? So I think Corrin is a pretty awesome addition. I didn't think that was gonna happen since he's so new. But then I thought about it, I was like, you know, this is probably a way to promote the new FE, which I have no complaints about. I'm definitely gonna get Fates day 1 when that shit comes out, because that shit's gonna be so fire. So you already know about that. But that's crazy to think, like 6 FE characters. I know there's gonna be some Nintendo fans that are gonna be like, dude, why the fuck is Fire Emblem getting so much representation? Like, this is bullshit. I wanted fucking Banjo, I wanted Wolf, and I'm with you guys. Honestly, I honestly wanted Wolf too. I don't understand why they couldn't throw in Wolf. It makes no sense. Like, they have a new Star Fox coming out for the Wii U. I don't know when that's coming out, by the way. But they have that, but they're not gonna put in Wolf? But then why they put in Lucas? Like, I don't get it. Lucas is a clone as well. Like, I don't, like, it makes too much sense, I guess, for Sakurai to put him in. I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't put in Wolf. Snake, I understand. Snake is kind of egg with the Kojima and the whole situation with Konami, but like, what the fuck, you know? Why not Wolf, you know? And a lot of people wanted Banjo as well, but they threw in Bayonetta. And at first, I was really disappointed, actually. I was like, why Bayonetta? Like, that's not... Like, no one really expected that to come. Like, she's not really, like, out there, right? I mean, she's very viable to be put in the shit, right? Obviously, I mean, she's in. But, like, no one really expected Bayonetta. Everyone expected, you know, the Shovel Knights, the Shantae, the Wolf, the Snake, the Banjo, right? Banjo-Kazooie. But Bayonetta? What? You know, like, it's crazy. But then I think about it some more. I'm like, you know what? Bayonetta is actually a pretty damn good spot. No one really thought that she was going to be in it because she's too sexy for Smash. Smash is rated E10, right? And Bayonetta is like, whoa, she's too damn hot for this game. But they still put her in. Sakurai managed to put her in and gave her a pretty damn cool moveset, I must say. Like, honestly, the whole, like, time stopping and shit, all that stuff, pretty badass, right? Pretty damn unique for a fighter. So I think Bayonetta is actually a pretty good choice for the, you know, for the last character of Smash. But when I was watching the direct with Alvaro, I was like, man, they better announce some more shit. This can't be it. Like, Bayonetta is not the last one. They had to put in Wolf. They had to put in all these guys, but no, it was Bayonetta. So yeah. But man, that's crazy though that they put her in and not, you know, not Wolf, whatever. But we'll see. Maybe in Smash 5. But even though Sakurai is like, oh man, this will be the last Smash game I'll ever make, blah blah blah. No, you ain't. No, you're not. You're too profitable for Nintendo. You're not gonna stop. There's no way. Smash 5 is gonna come out for the NX. Everyone knows it, and yeah. Speaking of the NX, I think the blueprints were like either leaked or something. They were announced that the gamepad for the NX is like a little like kind of like this oval thing, but there's like no buttons on it. It's just like a whole big touchpad, and that's getting me a little worried. Like I'm like, I thought Nintendo was gonna stop with the gimmicks and all that bullshit, and they're gonna like actually come out with like a console, anything standard like the PS4. Honestly, the PS4 is like the prime epitome of like a console with no gimmicks, and it's just beautiful. That's exactly what you want out of a console. You just want a console with a good controller, like the GameCube, good third-party support, of course, good first-party games, which Nintendo obviously dominates at. I mean, what the fuck? They have the biggest first-party games of all time. You know, you cannot argue with that. And that's all you want, really, and good online. That's pretty much it. That's all you want out of a damn console. Not all the gimmicks that Nintendo puts, but you know, Nintendo, they always want to be different and stuff like that. So I guess, you know, that's them. They could do whatever they want. But yeah, I'm really worried about the NX because they keep catering to the casual market, and you know how that I mean, you saw how it worked with the Wii, obviously, because all that you know, motion censorship. But with the Wii U, marketing fail deluxe, because that was just bad as fuck. The sales are not that good. They just hit 10 million, you know, whatever, maybe 11 million by now. But damn, man, that's absolutely nuts. So I just hope the NX is a hardcore console with no gimmicks, even though they probably will include some. But I just want a goddamn normal controller, man. Even though the gamepad is actually not bad, the best game I've played with that works absolutely well with the gamepad, and I think it works totally fine, it would not work with any other controller, is Pikmin 3. Because Pikmin 3 is an RTS, right? Real-time strategy, and it's so nice to have because you get to see the entire map above you in that gamepad, and you could also switch to other people with ease. Oh, it's just so nice, right? So good, the gamepad. I wish more games could have utilized the gamepad better, or just like not even, I don't know. I don't know. Also notice I have not been talking about the game at all this entire episode, but yeah, I don't know. I just want to get all this stuff off my chest because I've not really like gave an update with you guys that much, really. But yeah, hopefully this covers quite a bit and shit that's been going on in my mind, I guess. But yeah, what else? I also have some other topics and shit. Let's see here. How much time we have left? We have about like 6 minutes, I guess. Okay. Let's talk about. Okay. So I did a bit of Christmas shopping for myself. I know, right? How greedy is that? And I was thinking, I want to get a webcam, right? Because I don't have a webcam on my shit, right? Because you know, the new monitor, and this one's a fucking TV for a monitor. So I was like, you know what? Let's get a webcam. Why not? And I also want to try a little bit of experimentation, right? Now, it could be a bit of a controversy, okay? Because some people, they don't like the webcam during an LP. Because I don't know, it kind of, it doesn't. I don't know how to explain this. Like, when I first watched Let's Plays, that was back in 2009 with like Chugga Conroy and Proton John, all those guys, right? They would the pretty much the standard for LP was be good at the game, be knowledgeable, be insightful, you know, have a bit of humor to your shit, you know, because you don't want to be boring with the commentary, you know. Don't pull any gimmicks, you know, and just have like a nice, consistent series going on, right? Just don't pull any gimmicks, right? And obviously, Let's Playing has evolved over the years. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, look at PewDiePie, right? He's pretty much changed the game at this point, right? For everybody. But I don't know, because I don't know. Sometimes I like to keep to the roots, but sometimes we all got to change, right? So I want to try out a new LP that's going to come out. You know, obviously, when Honey Pop is done. I'm going to try out a new LP with the face cam, okay? And if you guys don't enjoy it, or maybe somehow it rakes in more views, I'm gonna take that as a sign. If that shit somehow rakes more views because of my face, I might keep it. I don't know. But if I feel it's too cancerous, I'm gonna get rid of it immediately, right? So I'm gonna use the face cam to see my face, whatever, and I'm also gonna play a game, you know, on the side. Pretty much how most face cam LPs work. I don't know if there's any other way that would work, but yeah. So I'm gonna do an LP of a game. It'll be a very short game. Well, I guess, yeah, we'll see. Pretty short game. And we'll see how it works, alright? If you guys seem to enjoy it, you let me know. Definitely let me know, because if I have no idea, how else am I going to know? So let me know how that works, and yeah, I'll do it. Because I know face cams, they work really well with, like, streaming and Twitch like that, right? Because the whole point of streaming is to be, like, very, very engaging with your viewers, right? Because you're talking with them real time. So obviously they're gonna give some feedback while you're doing the stream. So why not have the face cam? It makes perfect sense, right? But obviously with LP it's different. Some people just like to have the focus on the commentary and not the face, right? Because what you want to watch is that game, the game itself, and not your face, right? Unless you're into watching the people's reactions to the game, like to see their face on whatever happens. For example, every horror game ever existed, even though a lot of them are fake, to be honest, because a lot of reactions are just like way over the top and it's just like ridiculous. You guys know who I'm talking about and shit like that. But yeah, we will see. We're definitely gonna see. I'm not gonna play a horror game. That's gonna be fucking stupid. I'm gonna play a short game that's gonna be all right. Why do I have a text? Let me check that real quick. All right. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll see, guys. We'll see. After Honey Pop, I'm gonna do a new series, and we'll see if you guys enjoy. You guys are gonna have to let me know, and yeah. So yeah, this is part 13. I'm gonna try my best to get at least, no, at most 3 parts a chapter, right? I think I'm on chapter 3 right now. There's 8 in total. So doing the math, there should be about, let's see, 24, but then minus about there should be about 20 more parts left, I'd say, to the series. 20, 18 maybe, 18 more parts to the series. Each of them gonna be about long as fuck because this is an RPG after all. So yeah, we're gonna see, right? So I'm gonna try to be consistent with this game a bit more. I'm sorry if you guys definitely missed the series. I have too, to be honest, because I really do like this game. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do once a week, 30-minute episodes minimum, and try to do about 3 parts a chapter. So we get a whole bunch covered and shit like that. So yeah, I'm also sorry if I'm not, if you guys are into like me actually talking about the game, because I know there's some times where I actually want to talk about the game, or no, hear people actually talk about their game and information, stuff like that. I'm into that, right? Instead of like their bullshit like immature comedy that's just like totally irrelevant, right? But obviously this is a different kind of video, so I wanted to make it that way. So yeah, we're coming up to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, even though I was really paying attention to it. But mostly my commentary, just give you guys some updates and all that stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys later. Where the hell's the pause? Oh, here we go.